So I got up by 6 a.m, scrolled on Twitter and Instagram for a little bit, but really the day started around 10 a.m. This is me trying so hard to say the intro for this video for about 20 minutes. Turns out it's really difficult for me to make videos without a script. It's just not for me. So I eventually gave up and headed out. So today we have a meeting with a brand and 2 other creators. We're to make a video with said brand. I'm not going to mention them as they're not sponsoring this video. The meeting is set for 12 p.m, so I should make it in time, hopefully. Also, I put up a story on Instagram asking you guys to ask me questions. So as the video goes on, I will be answering those questions. I arrived 10 minutes to 12, so not late, but I did end up waiting for about an hour though. Apparently it was 12 o'clock African time. So let's take the first few questions. This question is from November_hair, and she says, what do you need to become a YouTuber and what's the range of monthly income? Well, YouTube is hard and takes time to grow, so you definitely need to have a passion for it. Then I would say that passion would move you to learn whatever you need to, make these videos regularly. And for the income part of the question, well, the answer is different for everyone. I know creators who make about $1,000 every month from just AdSense. I don't make $1,000. And then there's brand deals and a whole bunch of other, sources of revenue. So I would say there is no correct answer. It's really a wide range. About an hour later, we headed to the studio for the recording. Okay, so we just, got into the studio where we'll be shooting the video. I'm with some 2 other YouTubers, Yudi and Super Mobile fans. So I actually guys asked me questions on Instagram. So some of you did. So they're going to help me answer some of the questions and I would answer them as well. Okay, so first question is for Yudi. Says, what made you start YouTube?
Hey, you don't know what made me start YouTube. Mine was kind of easier. In university, people do come to meet me to ask questions about what type of phones to buy and also what type of laptops to buy. So I do recommend them. I go to online to search for the specs and everything. So I thought that why not just do this as an hobby, make videos about it and post on YouTube. That's how I started, and from then I guess I've gotten good at it.
Okay, for me, I was always into tech, and I watched other creators, Misteki, Fisayo, Eric. Misteki was actually one of the few persons that actually inspired me to be a tech content creator. And so I started it and it's interesting so far, and I like it.
Okay, so let me just ask another one. What challenges do you face in being a Nigerian tech YouTuber?
It's obvious. NEPA. NEPA is our own enemy.
That's one.
Also NEPA. NEPA too. The noise.
Yeah,
noise for the audio quality. Noise around.
We can't shoot with generators on because of noise. So we have to wait for NEPA to bring light, and NEPA never brings light. And we are there looking at our screens, just waiting. So NEPA is a number one issue.
We prepped for the shoot, had the shoot, it actually went well. We then headed to the cafeteria for lunch. I planned to shoot a bit in there, but it was really too loud, so I just couldn't. We ended up taking it outside. Yeah, the audio is great. How many times do you record to get the perfect one?
Okay, so the way I shoot my videos is into sections. It's not like I shoot the whole thing once. It's like section by section by section. So for each section, I would say on an average maybe five, four times before I get it right and I move on to the next section.
I would say you're free to upload as many as you can, but YouTube awards consistency.
Yeah.
Once you upload maybe like every day or once a week, that
Yeah.
means the algorithm will see that you are kind of serious and will push your content better. Then you must also make engaging videos too.
Okay, so Jude Patty asked, how do you get to know when a new product is announced? Well, Twitter, other creators, or the brand itself. DTO Tech says, have I been able to buy phones for review using YouTube income? Well, no. The only time I've actually bought a device specifically for a review was just once, and that was the Galaxy A23. Most phones I've reviewed on the channel were either sent to me by the brand, was given to me by a fellow creator, or especially when I was starting out, it was just phones that I got from family members, friends, and even neighbors. Like, I would go up to them and ask them if I can make videos with their phones. I would, do the recordings for a couple hours and then ask them what their experience was, using the phone. And then I'll use that to guide my review. So as the day was wrapping up, I actually planned to still do something quickly at the bank, but I was like 3 minutes late, so I couldn't get in, but I guess I'll do that tomorrow. YouTubers never really sleep, especially when you have a video that has to go up the next day. So yeah, I ended up transferring all the videos from today to my laptop, and that really was the end of the day. I can't begin to edit, I'm tired, so I'll start that tomorrow. I mean, yeah, of course, every single day is different. For me, most days I'm just at home editing on the laptop or writing, for videos or just running errands basically. But yeah, that was a day in my life for today, I guess. But before we end this, Patrick asked, how long does it take to plan, write scripts, film, edit, and publish? Well, anything from 24 hours to 10 days, depending on how big the video is. Do I see YouTube as a job? Well, some people do, but for me, at least now, it's kind of a side hustle. Blaze says, how do I get inspiration for aesthetics in my videos? I imagine he's referring to top-down shots. For me, it's either I'm trying to color match or I'm trying to use objects that relate to the chapter of the video I'm in. Like if I'm in the gaming section, then there would probably be a controller somewhere, or sometimes it's just random. And lastly, Eggbudge20 asked, what programs, apps, and websites do I use for my content? Well, Premiere Pro for main videos, CapCut for TikToks and YouTube Shorts, and Canva sometimes for thumbnails. Oh, and Google for research. Now, I wasn't able to feature all of the questions, but if there is any one in particular that you want me to answer, just leave a comment and I will answer it. But until then, I'll see you when you see me.